Hi everyone, this is Tanya. Today I want to talk about three books which can help you write better. So I am someone who is not confident with her writing. I've never made it public and I always feel that I lack a great vocabulary to express myself better. And this is one problem which I'm facing in my PhD as well. I don't know when I'll overcome it, but काम जारी है. It's still work in progress. And amidst this journey, there are a few books which I think have helped me at least find my voice in writing. And I love complex sentences. मुझे जल्दी full stop लगाना नहीं पसंद. I love writing commas, ands, and बहुत कम ऐसी राइटिंग होती है जिसमें कॉमास के साथ कॉम्प्लेक्स सेंटेंसेस बहुत अच्छे तरीके से दिखाए जाते हैं. एंड उस सब में ये थ्री बुक्स मुझे अभी तक बहुत बहुत पसंद आ रही हैं. सो लेट्स टॉक अबाउट दीज. फर्स्ट आई वांट टू टॉक अबाउट एंटर घोस्ट. दिस इज बाय इजाबेल हमाद. आई लव दो सेंटेंसेस जो छोटी छोटी बात भी लिख देते हैं. अगर आप किसी चेयर पे बहुत देर से बैठे हो एंड यू फील वेरी नम, देयर वॉज नो इंटरवल, आई रीअरेंज्ड माई वेट इन द प्लास्टिक सीट टू रिलीव माई लेफ्ट बट विच वॉज गोइंग नम. एक स्टेज है, स्टेज पे एक प्ले चल रहा है, उस प्ले में थोड़ी सी एनर्जी प्लस माइनस हो रही है. हाउ विल यू राइट? As the play went on, energy flagged, and the performers seemed uncertain whether the more political lines should be delivered earnestly or as satire, which mostly resulted in a kind of hammy gravity. Laughter from the real audience was petering out by Act 3. आपको क्लैप करना है. आप कैसे लिखोगे? I clapped. एक और तरीका है. I tapped the heel of my left hand with the fingers of my right, looking around. किसी के लिए बहुत बेसिक हो सकता है, मेरे लिए बहुत बेसिक नहीं है. मुझे ये लाइंस इतनी अच्छी लगी, मैंने तो इसको साथ साथ लिखना भी शुरू कर दिया. सो अगर आप मेरे जैसे हो, इफ़ यू लाइक अ फ्यू सेंटेंसेस जिसमें बहुत सिंपल चीज़ बड़े प्यारे तरीके से लिखी जाती है, तो आपको ये वीडियो पसंद आएगी, आपको ये बुक भी पसंद आएगी. फॉर इंस्टेंस मैंने यहाँ पे पेज 9 पे एक सेंटेंस हाईलाइट किया हुआ है. पेज 9 ही है, यस. By the time I landed a job in the Seagull, I'd been working for almost 2 decades. I'd had my share of high moments. These moments passed, they did not accumulate. ऐसी ही एक और बुक एंजेला कार्टर की अ सूविनियर ऑफ जापान. ये मैंने अभी खान मार्केट से ली है, फकीर चंद बुक स्टोर. ब्यूटीफुल ब्यूटीफुल वेरी क्यूट पोस्ट कार्ड. I'm using it as bookmark. I'm sure यही intention भी होगा. Young lovers dispersed discreetly down the tracks in the sedge. The shadowy, indefatigable salesman pursued them with bells, lamps, and mournful cries. दो जन इकट्ठे बैठे हैं. Are you happy? He asked. Are you sure you're happy? I was watching the fireworks and did not reply at first, although I knew how bored he was, and if he was himself enjoying anything, it was only the idea of my pleasure. Or rather, the idea that he enjoyed my pleasure, since this would be a proof of love. आप इसमें नोटिस करो, इसमें एक एम डैश आ रहा है, इसमें एक कॉमा है, फिर उसके बाद रादर के बाद एक और कॉमा है. The idea that he enjoyed my pleasure, since this would be a proof of love. You have so much to think about. You have so much to talk about in one single sentence. Whenever two lovers are being written about, उसमें से एक लवर हमेशा ऐसा होगा जिसका दूसरे लवर से एक एक्स्ट्रा डिजायर गिव अप हुआ होगा. 50-50 वाली इक्वेशन बहुत कम मिलती है पढ़ने को. We fought a silent battle of self-abnegation and I won it, for I had the stronger character. Yet the last thing in the world that I wanted was to leave the scintillating river and the gentle crowd. When you start to develop a toxic relationship with the demography, with the geographical location where you're living, I think I know now what I was trying to do. I was trying to subdue the city by turning it into a projection of my own growing pains. What solipsistic arrogance! That stranger, the foreigner, thinks he's in control, but he has been precipitated into someone else's dream. Then Carter writes, it was as if I never experienced experience as experience. Living never lived up to the expectations I had of it. The Bovary syndrome. Food for thought. Please search about the Bovary syndrome. If you have an idea about it, please tell me in comments. I would love to discuss more about it. Then there is a long bit about mirrors. Mirrors are ambiguous things. The bureaucracy of the mirrors issues me with a passport to the world. It shows me my appearance. Now look at the usage of slash. Women and mirrors are in complicity with one another to evade the action I. She performs that she. I cannot watch the action with which I break out of the mirror, with which I assume my appearance. But this mirror refused to conspire with me. It was like the first mirror I'd ever seen. Now, the last book which I want to talk about, which has amazing writing, it is The Leopard by Lamdusa. राइटिंग इतनी अच्छी है कि आपको एक लैपटॉप खोल के बस कॉपी पेस्ट करना है जो जो इस पे लिखा है. यू हैव टू रिहर्स इट, कीप रिहर्सिंग इट. इट इज सो वेल रिटन. लेट्स स्टार्ट. This sort of letter normally ends by asking pardon for offenses committed. I have to say that however much I search my memory, I really have no recollection of having ever wronged you. If you can remember anything, do believe it was never intended. I beg your pardon at all events. While I was writing this letter, the lawyer Bono came to me at Mazara's to return the manuscript of Leopard. He was positively quivering with enthusiasm. He told me that never in a book had he been struck by so precise a sense of Sicily with its great charm and its great defects. He also said that it is of burning relevance to our time and predicted a huge success as a curiosity and in sale. किसी की तारीफ भी कर पाना और ये भी बता पाना that आपको उनसे थोड़ी सी दिक्कत है. If Vittorini was a man of letters capable of recognizing a rival worthy of consideration, he also maintained that he was not the man to rally to his defense, and yet he was not radically averse to the leopard. So, yes, out of all these three books, which one would you pick as your first read? And if you have something like this, which has you always talk about great sentences in it, then please let me know in comments.